up, internet? How's it going? Checking in for the day. First of all, I shared this page with some of my followers on Insta and as well as all my friends on Facebook, and I appreciate everyone who jumped in, started following, started watching some videos, subscribed, all of that. I appreciate y'all so much. Um, yeah, this page is just gonna be me just talking. Basically, I don't know exactly the direction we're gonna go yet, but right now it's just gonna be every day. I'm gonna check in, give you a little bit about what's going on with me, not just career, but also in my psyche, relationships, everything. This is just gonna be me opening up. This might be more of me than some of y'all even want to see, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have every right not to follow, not to watch, but I appreciate the ones who are doing that. I also appreciate the ones who reached out to me personally, sent me text messages and or private messages through Facebook and whatever else. I appreciate you. Y'all know who you are. I appreciate y'all to the fullest for that. I appreciate you watching the video. I appreciate you talking about the stuff I'm talking about, and you can feel what I feel, right? I appreciate the empathy. Um, I say that also to say if you're comfortable enough from now on, feel free to drop it in the comments. I mean, it don't have to be private unless you want to keep it private between me and you. That's cool. We can do that too. But if you're comfortable, again, this page is supposed to be an opening up of me to the world. That way, maybe someone can come across this page. Maybe they're going through similar thing. Maybe they can feel what I'm feeling. Maybe it can help them, right? And maybe your comments will help engage that and start the conversation. So if you feel comfortable, please, any comments you have for me, anything you want to tell me about the page or about anything, disagreements, all of that. Trolls, I don't drop it in the comment. Come on, trolls, drop it in the comment. It's all good. Like, I don't even mind. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate it. Um, Today, man, today was another not so easy day. It was a little bit of rough. I started doing some things I shouldn't be doing, but it's the end of the month, so I justified it by saying it's the end of the month, and as it being the end of the month, it's time for me to put in my last little saves, and allow the next month to start brand new. I'm a big person on renewal of energies and stuff like that, so I'm big on saying that like every Monday is a day to start a new week. When we can change our lives every day we wake up, we have the right to change our lives, and we can do whatever the hell we want to do and become whoever the hell we want to be. Starting that day, starting that moment. Hell, it could be halfway through the day, but I'm just really big on this renewal. Like when you rise, when you open your eyes, like now is a new day. So the things you had yesterday, they don't need to carry on today. So, for instance, this is the end of the month. The things that happened this month, starting tomorrow, which is next month, they don't need to be carried into next month. They really don't. So I did the best I could to say my piece to this person. Um, of course, through um, voicemail, but I did my best to say my piece to this person, um, just so that I don't personally carry this into next month. Um, and for that to say that I will be working on doing something new next month. Okay, um, and that's basically not um, basically giving peace, not just to myself, but to this other person who is desperately asking for it. So next month will be a peaceful month for for me, for certain. I will of course have to fight many of my own demons to keep it peaceful, but that's the thing that I'm taking on to make it peaceful, and that's fine because even myself shouldn't block my peace, right? Um, Besides that, I just got a new book in yesterday. I've been really stuck on this lady. Her name is Brenna Brown. That's all right there. And this is the new book I got. It's Rising Strong: How the Ability to Reset Transforms the Way We Live, Love, Parent, and Lead. Right? This book is awesome. So I just read the preface, and so far it's talking about how a lot of times it's talking about like daring great, like being vulnerable. So when we're vulnerable, when we love with our full hearts, when we put ourselves out there, we're gonna get heartbroken. When we put ourselves out there and we try new innovative things, we're gonna fail. These things are just gonna happen. And a lot of people say that, oh, failure is part of it. You'll learn, it's fine. They basically sugarcoat the failure, but in this book, it's telling you failure freaking hurts. It hurts when you hit on your face. My heart freaking hurts right now. Like the heartache sucks. Like for real. Like I've most time in the past, I would make sure that I mitigate that hurt by being the first one to f up. Right? If I got with a girl, I make sure I cheat first. That way, if she ever does, I don't have to feel that heartache. Right? I try to mitigate that by being cold. Right? I didn't mitigate that this time. I was fully out there. I tried to do everything brand new that I ain't never done before with this person, and it still didn't work, and it hurt. It hurts hard. It's bad. Ugh. It hurts bad, man. Heartache sucks. But when you love fully, you're gonna get heartache, right? When you try innovative things, you're gonna fail. You're not gonna succeed every single. You're gonna fail. Um, and a lot of people they kind of gloss over that. They kind of gloss over the hurt of fail. They say, yeah, you failed, but then you learn and you're good. But they kind of gloss over the part of the hurt that happens when you fail and how to pick yourself back up and all that work that it takes to actually invest in yourself and build yourself back up to become stronger so you can stand up again and try it again, right? So this book is talking about that. It's slowing down the time process from hurt, lessening on, but it's focusing right on that fail, hurt. What do we do to learn to move on, right? So I bought this book for myself, and in doing that, so I started buying stuff for myself because I realized a lot of my money was going towards other people, was going towards gifts for other people, and I wasn't doing enough for myself. And when I would, it would just be like, I got something for myself, whatever. Well, I started. There's this quote that I like. It says, "Treat yourself as if you are courting yourself." Right. So the same things I would do for a female or an ex, like buying them flowers or getting them gifts and stuff like that, I should do that for myself, even more so. And so I bought myself this book, and now when I buy myself books, what I'll do is I'll write myself a little note. So I wrote myself a little gift note, right? And it says, Eric, you're amazing. May this book help you realize and never forget that you are enough. I love you always, Eric. So this is a good reminder to myself to be like, hey, man, like, you're awesome. I fuss with you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I suffered with that a lot, self-love. So I start loving myself a little more and buying these gifts for myself. They're little pieces to that. You know what I'm saying? Along that journey. Another thing that was very powerful in the beginning of this book, something that I definitely am guilty of. It talks about so too often when we fail, when we experience difficult times or heartaches or anything, we don't, as humans, we don't like to experience that feeling. So a lot of us, when we're hurt, we don't sit and feel that hurt. What we like to do is we like to take that hurt and throw it on someone else and hurt the person. Well, for me specifically, I like to hurt the person who hurt me. So if I get hurt, I like to take all that hurt and say, I'm not dealing with this, and roll it up in a ball and throw it right in their face. Boom! Now you hurt, and all this boom, and then me, I'm such what you want to call it, a jerk, over compensator that like you can scratch me and I'm gonna cut your whole freaking arm off. I might dead the whole life of you because like that's just it was a mechanism that I made when I was young to not feel so hurt all the time, is to take that hurt and then throw it right back at someone 10 times harder, right? We don't want to feel that hurt. We like to hurt other people. We don't want to feel these strong emotions. We put that on others. What did it say? I don't want to get this wrong. Yeah, we don't want to acknowledge pain. We'd rather inflict pain on someone else when we're hurt. And I'm definitely guilty of that. I'm so guilty of that. Hell, I might have done even some of that today when I did the stuff that I didn't even want to really do. But it's the end of the month, so I justified it, but it still wasn't always right, you know? Might have been good, might have thought they was going to be good, but I'm sure there was something in the stuff that I said today that wasn't great, you know? And that was probably part of me and building up that hurt and throwing it back at that person. And the thing was, right, it took me forever to even believe the message I did, because this whole morning, every time I replayed it or played it out in my head, what I was gonna say, it was something negative. And so it took me forever to put all that negativity aside to stay positive, because I really don't want to hurt this person. Because at the end of the day, I care for this person. Even if I can't have this person, even if things didn't work out with me and this person, I care for this person, and I don't want to continue to hurt this person. So it took me forever to say the things that I did without trying to put hurt in it. But I am human, and I'm an ass, and I've been doing this for 30 plus years, throwing hurt at people. So I'm sure something in there did not communicate properly. It did not come out well, and there was probably some stuff seated in there that I didn't even pick up on, that I'll probably get highlighted and pick up on it then. You know, sometimes a little bit of herbal tea will help me see different things in a different perspective, and I realize, wow, that's kind of hurtful. I shouldn't have done that. Came to that realization last night and changed a lot of things up that I had written down, and stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna get off that right now and just say that I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna check in with y'all tomorrow. Again, this page is just me. Right now, it's just gonna be me learning how to ride strong, I guess. You feel me? How to ride strong out of this funk. Y'all gonna see a lot of emotion, a lot of things going back and forth. Yeah, man. So y'all can see the work and the process that it's gonna take. But I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's back at it. Today was kind of a holiday. Did a little bit of work, but tomorrow back at it full force, hitting these books. So I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Peace, love. Take care of yourself. Stay safe on purpose.